What's up YouTube, Dreamkiller coming at you in a video. Today we are going to be talking about the highly anticipated movie of this year, besides Avengers Endgame. We are going to be talking about Detective Pikachu. Last night I saw it, and boy do we have a lot to talk about. But before we start, I'd just like to say this is going to be a non-spoiler warning because, to be fair, a lot of this movie, it's not worth being spoiled upon. So I'm just going to put out, this is going to be a non-spoiler movie. This is going to be me talking about how good the movie was. And without further ado, let's get down to this. Is this movie worth going to see in the theater? I am happy to report, hell fucking yes. When the first trailer came out for Pokemon, there was a lot of speculation, there was a lot of fear that this movie was just going to be a cash grab on Pokemon. And you know, the fear is warranted because, you know, when it comes to video game based movies, we've gotten a lot of shit over the years, and this is no different, so a lot of us were worried. But at the same time, it was a combination of the Pokemon Company and Legendary Pictures working on this, especially Legendary Pictures for their beautiful animation for this movie. And you know, with that in mind, I, in particular, just, you know, I went with an open mind and to see what happened. I was nearly not expecting what was going to happen, considering the fact that Ryan Reynolds is doing the voice of Pikachu. Yes, Deadpool doing the voice of Pikachu. Not in the many years I've lived in my life would I ever expect to say that in my life. Deadpool is the voice of Pikachu. What a world we live in. Going into the theater, seeing the movie was not that bad. So let's start off at this movie stars obviously Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, Justice Smith as the main character Tim, and a bunch of other characters, a bunch of actors I can't name off the top of my head, and also Ken Watanabe, though his part is very minimum at best. They all do their part, but to be fair, some of the actors are a little wooden at times. Some of them can't really convey emotion that well. I feel it's mostly just Justice Smith that has a problem with that. I'm not a big fan of his work, considering I've seen him in the second Jurassic World movie, and I didn't like his character in that movie at all. But you know, you get used to his character over time. It's really the selling point of this movie is Detective Pikachu himself, and Ryan Reynolds does a good job at conveying Pikachu. He's funny, he's quirky, it works. I'd just like to say, if you're going to this movie expecting Deadpool with a Pikachu with a Deadpool voice, you're gonna be very disappointed. This is not Deadpool Pikachu. This is just Ryan Reynolds. Still being funny, don't get me wrong, but this is not his adult humor that you're known he's known for in Deadpool. Although I heard that they had to cut heavily a lot of the adult jokes to get the rating that they got. Otherwise, it would have been R rating, which, honest to God, I wouldn't mind seeing. If they do a director's cut, I want to see that R rating. I want to see what they left out. It would be interesting. There were some adult jokes. There was a lot of jokes that were brow-raising at the very least, because this is supposed to be marketed as a kid's movie, and the jokes that they did were they were out there. Story-wise, it's nothing to bring home about. It's basically, if you've seen the trailer, you know what you're getting into. Justice Smith's character's father dies, finds a Pikachu that knows what happens, and they just go on this merry adventure, find out about the death surrounding his father. And that's pretty much what you get, with a little twist in between there. And it's overall an enjoyable story, but just don't expect Oscar type performances and story with this movie, because this is just something to entertain you folks. This is not something that's like mind-boggling. Nothing that like is like Avengers fucking talking, like trying to narrow down every single plot line in the movie. It's not that type of movie. Overall though, you know, if you're a fan, if you're a senior Pokemon fan like I am, you're going to enjoy this movie, because the nods to the movies, or the nods to the show, the anime, the games, the card games, they even made references to the card game of all things. And it's just, you know, as a old Pokemon fan, you're going to enjoy every single thing that comes out of this. If you're new to Pokemon, this is a good way to start your journey into the fandom of Pokemon, and then play the games, because you know the games are always fun. Overall, if you're a Pokemon fan, you're going to enjoy every single thing that comes out of this movie. Every single Pokemon that they showed off is beautiful looking to the eye, and they do a very good job of making you feel like that this world can exist. The Pokemon and the CGI of the Pokemon feel like that they're naturally there. It doesn't feel like it's forced. And I'm very happy to report that. And the fact that it's getting this movie's getting a sequel is already, you know, signs that this movie's gonna do good. But just if you're going to this movie, you know, expecting like deep story, you're going in for the wrong reasons. Overall, that's it. That's really all I can say without spoiling this movie. It's a good movie, good animation, good, somewhat solid performances, and it's an overall good popcorn movie to go see this month. And I get my seal of approval. Please go see this movie. Please give it the love and support it needs. If you are a Pokemon fan, it is highly recommended. But yeah, that's my review. Go see this movie. It's highly recommended. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button because my channel grows because of it. And subscribe because, as always, I have many more videos to come like this. Thank you all for watching. I'm Dreamkiller. Nerds keep on rocking.